Holy cow, is it cold today. But I was tired of sitting at my desk and the outdoors were calling to me. So here I am. But while I'm out here, in celebration of February being National Senior Independence Month, I thought that I would share with you my 5 top tips for how to stay independent in elderhood. And I get asked these things all the time. What can I do? What would you recommend? So keep in mind that I'm not a doctor. I might play one on TV. This is not medical advice. Just some things that I have learned along the way. In my career, in my personal experience for sure, that I want to share with you here. The first thing I tell people to do is to stay physically active, especially when it comes to maintaining your leg strength. I cannot tell you into all the different realms of your life that will play a part. I like to tell folks that if you can get outside in your bare feet and walk in your yard on those uneven surfaces, it's fabulous, fabulous. But when folks ask me, what is the best exercise that they could get into their 80s or 90s, I tell them, go walk. Go walk. Our bodies are built to walk. But if you're looking for me to tell you my recommended activity, plant a garden. So many incredible health benefits that come with gardening. You're getting down on the ground. You are getting your hands in the dirt. And what we know now is that there are antibacterial microbes in the soil that help us fight depression. Plant a garden, go for a walk. My next thing that I tell folks to do is to proactively manage your health. Stay in good contact with your doctor. I'm going to turn around here because I'm at the end of the path. But stay in good contact with your doctor. Get ahead of things before they become big things. Don't be like me and let your knee issue go for almost a year. Know what the side effects are of your medications. That's really, really going to be beneficial. In maintaining your health, I'm going to throw in here the benefits of good sleep. I realized a long time ago that I was not getting the quality sleep that I needed. I'm somebody who needs more sleep than the average Joe or Joanne. I need at least 9 hours of sleep. There's no way that I could get 6 or 7 and even reasonably try to function in life. And plus, I'm not a very nice person when I'm overly tired. Something else that I tell people to do is stay socially and mentally engaged. Volunteer. Remember your hobbies. Learn a new skill. Take a class. I think mostly I want to express 2 things in this area of staying socially healthy and involved is the benefits of hanging out with your grandkids. Do not underestimate that at all. But more than that, whatever you do not allow yourself to become lonely or socially isolated. The detriment of those 2 things lends to depression, anxiety, rates of increased suicide, and I don't want that for you. Do not allow yourself to get socially isolated or lonely. Financially plan for the future. Do you have your estate taken care of? Do you have a trust, a will, a power of attorney, advance directives? Get those things taken care of so that your loved ones know how to plan for your preferences. I can't express that enough. If you need recommendations about someone to go to, call me. I will give you recommendations. And then last, I tell people to adapt their homes for prolonged aging in place. And when I say this, it goes beyond just grab bars and zero entry. It's more about clutter, room layout, adapting every aspect of your home so that it is safe and functional, or helping you decide that maybe you need to downsize. Holy cow, it is cold today. I recommend that people get a home assessment. Now, in my company, I do about 25 home assessments a year, and the vast majority of those people decide to stay in their homes, but they also realize that those homes need modified so that they are safe there for the long term, so that they have the ability to truly be functional for the long term. Even if they're 100% safe and functional now, they're planning for the future. On the rare occasion that I do get somebody who realizes that their home is not going to make it for them, they're not going to make it there for the long term, about half of those decide that maybe they want to downsize, and they ask me to go with them and their realtor to find something that is less work and effort and money to maintain. The other half decide that maybe they want to go into assisted living, and I go with them to tour several to try to pick out which one they think is most appropriate for them and their lifestyle. So again, those are my top 5 recommendations for what I think people can do to maintain independence over the long term in elderhood. You know that in my business, I'm trying to make an effectual change within my community. I want you to be able to stay at home as safe and independent as possible for as long as possible. I don't want you to have to go into a nursing home. I don't want you to fall and break a hip and leave your home and never be able to go back to it. And if I can get my message out and help people to stay safe and independent at home, then I have done my job.